Who here missed Cartoon Cat vs. Siren Head? There's a continuation of the comic, my friends, Volume 3. Add this store's WhatsApp and message there, guys, and I'll show you a preview. Comparison of Cartoon Cat, Cartoon Mouse, and Cartoon Rabbit. I'll rate each creature in 5 areas: strength, defense, endurance, speed, and intelligence. Also the diet, right? Eating habits on a scale from 1 to 10, starting off with Cartoon Cat. He has an unknown origin, right? And he's made of malleable ink. He can grow in size. His physical strength is 8 out of 10. When he takes on a large size, the fluid mass and stretchable limbs give him great strength and reach, right? For grabbing, crushing, and more. In smaller forms, he can be less brutal. He can reach a height of about 2 meters and even up to infinity, right? Depending on his nutrition. His resistance is 910. The ink body is amorphous. Conventional impacts have reduced effects, right, man? A shot, a hit, it's absorbed there, the impact pretty easily. There's a regeneration there, almost instant, right? Since he's made of ink, liquid matter, you know, man? Speed, 7 out of 10. He's very agile over short distances, but for long ranges like 50 to 100 kilometers, he starts to get a bit bad. Man, he evaporates, so he always has to keep recharging his fluids. If he tries to grow his physical form too much, it affects him. His speed decreases, right? And his range drops. Intelligence 8 out of 10, fierce predator. Man, his camouflage is great. He also uses mimicry. He pretends to be something to distract the victim, pretends to be someone the victim cares about so he can attack man. Intelligence 8 out of 10, man. The guy is awesome at the art of camouflage and mimicry. Predatory behavior, focused on psychological terror. What does he eat? Metabolism consumption level is about 7 out of 10. He consumes organic matter, humans, among other things. He possibly absorbs biomass to replenish himself, right? His ink can also dissolve the victim into ink, symbolic consumption. He can metabolize all of that to sustain his form. His size is usually about 1 meter and a bit up to 2 meters, right? But he can grow much bigger than that. The weakness of this creature is dryness, extreme dehydration, right? It can crack, strong solvents that dissolve paint, extreme cold that solidifies. It's also vulnerable to methods that remove its source of ink. Cartoon Mouse, the origin of that creature right there. It contains Cartoon Cat's DNA, bro, which was introduced in the laboratory. Into a defenseless little mouse, turning him into this sinister creature that you all know right there. He also hunts humans and pets and has a physical strength of 4 out of 10. The reason is because he can't get as big as Cartoon Cat. He's also a derivative, right, from the original, so my friends, he makes up for it with agility and specific bites. Defense is 5 out of 10. He inherited partial agility, but his smaller size makes him less resistant to direct damage. But he has a good ability to escape, right? That's the speed there, see? 9 out of 10, very fast, man. Able to sneak through small openings, climb, and do a bunch of things. Hey man, this creature is tough, super stealthy. That's its weapon. Intelligence, 6 out of 10. Instinctively, he's really clever, man. He has simpler hunting strategies than Cat, but he's able to use improvised traps and take advantage of human routines. What does he eat? Metabolism, 6 out of 10. He prefers small prey, pets, and also unprotected children. He can scrape leftovers and absorb biomass to reproduce or heal himself. His size ranges from just over 1 meter to 2 meters, but he usually stays a bit smaller than that. To keep up his energy, right? If he doesn't find food, his hunting behavior kicks in. He infiltrates. He attacks at night, prefers ambushes in small confined spaces, can attack in groups, or follow his master's orders. Cat. The weakness of this creature, man. Exposure to very open spaces and intense light, loud noise disorients the creature. Cartoon Rabbit usually hunts humans in alleys, back streets, more isolated places, who are walking alone in the middle of the night. He goes around collecting these people and making giant carrots out of meat. When he finishes these carrots with human remains, he starts eating. It's kind of a ritualistic method, you know? His strength is 7 out of 10 robust body structure. Man, the guy is sinister. Stocky, defense 6 out of 10. He spends a lot of time making those carrot carcasses, right? So it makes him really exposed, mano. He needs to hunt a lot, so he doesn't stay hidden much. He's a big target. If anyone sees him, he's finished. Speed 8 out of 10. The guy is quick, mano, hops like a rabbit. Makes sense. He is a rabbit. He attacks with ambushes and traps. He has bursts of speed, but he can't keep high speed for long. The guy digs some holes for humans to fall into, right, mano? Intelligence 9 out of 10. Extremely ritualistic and tactical. He makes his own traps and digs holes for humans to fall into. And among other things, mano, the guy is really smart, huh? Consumption is about 8 out of 10. He feeds a lot on human resources and needs a great amount of energy. So he's always eating? His physical size also varies from a little over 1 meter to a little over 2 meters, depending on the needs of the situation. My friend uses curiosity and compassion to attract the unsuspecting. He works patiently. This guy, old man. Weaknesses, man. He depends on human remains. He may be socially lonely. His obsession with ritual can make him predictable, and that's how you catch him. Both need a lot of pounds of flesh. So you out there, be careful. You might end up in the path of those terrifying creatures. So, my friends, did you like this comparison of fighting power between these 3 crazy guys from the cartoon lineage? I thought it was interesting, huh? What fighting power do you think each one has? Comment below, I'll read them all. Alright, bye man. I released part 2 of Cartoon Cat vs Siren Head. That fight is still going on, my friends, and we have many other titles at Leo's store over on WhatsApps. Add this number, man, and I'll send you the available list of all of Leo's comics, alright.